I'm Jennifer Sness. You're watching News 24 Live. I'm joined in studio by folk indie electronic artist Majozi. He's just released his EP Mountains. Hello.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I was just saying how much I love your hat.
Oh, thank you. It's a Simon and Mary hat. Whoa!
Not to name drop or anything. Now you just released Mountains.
Yeah.
Tell us about the EP.
The EP is just a collection of 6 songs that have been written by me and some other people as well, and same themes kind of run through the EP of like overcoming mountains, and like there's a hopeful theme that runs through it, and like you said, it's a blend of indie, folk and electro, and yeah man, I think I'm really proud of what we've done, what we've accomplished, and go and buy it.
You said it's a blend of indie, folk, and electro.
Yeah.
When people ask you what genre you play or what genre you work in, what do you tell them?
I basically tell them that, yeah, indie folk electro. You know, like it's an easy way to describe my music. It's not like I'm just in that kind of box. Like I like to experiment with all different types of music, but for now, I guess that's the safest bet. Yeah.
What's your favorite song on the album?
A song called Darling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's weird. Like the song is not really about me, but it has a lot of me in it, and how I understand love, and the different aspects of love, and the different kinds of love that you get. So at the time I didn't realize it, but then afterwards when I look back, I'm like, yes, that song actually, I can really relate to that song for myself, and I really understand where I was when I was writing that song.
How long did it take you to put this EP together?
It's, about a year, I think. Yeah, man, it was a slow process in the beginning because I'm still new to everything. So, but then, you know, like everyone was really patient with me, and then we started getting into the rhythm, and it all came together really nicely. Yeah.
You said it was a slow process because you're new. Is there anything that surprised you about the process? I mean, it's not your first EP.
No,
but
not at all.
what was there? Are there challenges to the process?
Yeah, man, like I'm not the most secure guy, like I'm very insecure, so I'm always like wondering, is my performance like good enough? Like when I go into the studio, will I do everything right? You know, like there's always that kind of aspect to it, and you know, you always worry that you want to make sure that the best of you comes out in all the songs, and even the way you play the instruments and the way you sing. So like yeah, man, when it comes together, like it's a stressful thing while you're doing it, but when it comes together and you hear it, it's such a beautiful thing, you know. I think that's the beauty about creating something. Yeah.
Now, you worked on the EP with some other South African musicians, the guys from Gangs of Ballet.
Oh, yes, yeah.
What was it like working with them?
Oh, it's cool, man. We're friends, so like it was really chilled, and they were really nice to me, and like I was worried they would just be blunt and be like, hey, man, the songs that you've tried to work on with us suck.
Those guys are pretty blunt with each other.
They are with each other, yeah. But they were really nice to me, and like it's cool because I have a really close relationship with them, especially with Brad. Like, I always SMS him and be like, "Hey, man, like, what do I do now?" And he's been really supportive of me, and that band has been really supportive of the Durban scene in general, and they've kind of paved a way for a lot of Durban bands to kind of make a bigger music career. And yeah, man, I'm really grateful for them, yeah.
Now, you said you're quite new to the music scene. I mean, everyone was talking about you opening for the Lumineers last year. What was it like? Did you get to chat to the Lumineers at all? Yeah,
man, it was awesome. They were so cool. Like, they were really, really down to earth. They just told me so many interesting things. We had a good chat about stuff, and they were so, like, really relaxed. Like, they weren't, like, big pop stars or rock stars or anything like that. They were so chilled. And man, that was like the best 3 days of my life. Yeah. Hopefully, I'll see them again soon.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
That would be the best 3 days of my life if I got to not even open for them, just
to hang out with them.
Even just like sit there and look at them.
Yeah.
Like a creep. Okay. Now, there was some controversy. I have to bring this up. When you opened for them in Cape Town, people wanted an international act to open up.
Yeah.
And this whole conversation has just started again with Casper Nyovest talking about the Pharrell with Woolies campaign. Do you think South African artists don't get enough credit?
It's interesting. Like, I don't know, like how experienced I am to comment on that. Like,
no, you are very experienced. You're a South African artist, man.
Okay, cool. I guess like I know, yeah. I read that article about Casper, and I think even AKA said it. Like,
AKA has said it too, yeah.
Yeah,
and a
man.
lot of artists feel this way. I mean, I've spoken to AKA about it and to Chad Simon, and everyone wants South Africans to gather around the local music scene because it is on par with
Yeah.
what the international people are doing. But
yeah.
what's your take on it?
Excuse me. I don't know. I really enjoy having international bands come here. So like, I don't really know what my take on. I guess
I also
they have
love when
valid.
international bands come
Yeah,
here.
man. So if we just have South African bands all the time, like how are we going to learn and experience different things? I think like we should have a blend, a good mix of both, you know, because we can learn so much from international bands, and international bands can learn something from us, you know what I mean? Like everyone's got a different kind of wisdom, so I think we've got to kind of work together, you know what I mean? Like I honestly can't confess to know if there's a right or wrong to this, but I think the solution is just finding a mix between both, I guess. Yeah.
Now, what South African musicians inspire your music, or which ones were you inspired by?
Definitely Gangs of Ballet, because I worked with him, and Monarch, because I worked with him as well. And like even before I started working with him, I just always said to my label manager, I was like, "This would be cool if I could work with Monarch." Like not thinking it would ever happen. It was just like I was just threw it out there. Then I actually did get to work with him, and it was really awesome. Yeah. And even guys like Matthew Moore, like
Who I hear is your arch nemesis.
I was just joking earlier.
I know.
He's just my friend. Like, just funny because we have similar styles and stuff, and people call me the Black Matthew Moore. And
What does
stuff,
it feel like to be called the Black Matthew Moore? Maybe
I
he
was
should
like,
be the white
Matthew Moore.
Majozi.
Yeah, the white Majozi. Yeah, for sure, man. Like, I don't know. I take it as a compliment, man. That guy's done so well. Like, he's honestly like the nicest guy in the world.
He's the nicest
It
guy
makes
in
me
the world.
sick inside my stomach. I look for weaknesses, and I'm like, where's your weakness? He has no weakness,
And
man.
he's just so
amazing.
nice. He's like one of those people in the morning that you meet and they're so happy and they love life.
Yeah.
But it's not a put on, it's not fake. He just is
man.
that person.
He's got amazing parents as well. I think that's where like it came from. Not to say my parents were bad, but like obviously he listened to his parents. That's what happened. So
Now, you didn't come from a musical family.
No.
What did your family think when you said, I want to be a musician?
I never really said it. Like it just kind of happened, and then I was there already, and I couldn't really say anything. So so it was like, all right, cool. All right, you're doing well. I'm happy for you.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have talked about you teaching yourself how to play the guitar.
Yeah.
How hard was that?
It was actually like such a natural thing for me. Like I did have some help from friends and stuff, but like as I progressed, like it just got more and more fun, and I was like, I picked up things quickly, and I was like, flip. Eventually, my guitar became like another, I want to say appendage, another limb.
Yeah.
And I just got more and more fun, and I was like, yeah, man, this is what I'm supposed to do. So yeah.
Have you taught yourself to play any other instruments?
I've tried to teach myself to play piano. I'm horrendously bad at that.
Well,
I dabble in it, like I can do small things, but like I really want to do it properly, and I can play banjo, ukulele, other string instruments like that. Yeah.
okay, well, you win some, you lose some. Hey.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, I have 10 questions to ask you
Okay.
to get to know you a little better. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. What's your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure. Ooh, that Nicki Minaj song, "Starships in the Sky." I'm embarrassed, but I like that song. That's my guilty pleasure.
Do you like any other Nicki Minaj songs?
Nah, just that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's not so bad. Who was your first kiss?
Gee, flip, a girl called Callan. She lives in Australia now, so I don't know. Gee, this is such a personal question, and I just told you that
I know,
answer
you
just
just
straight
said it.
away. I didn't
even have to probe you. You just
I should have just lied. I should have said like Mary or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, I told you
out
the
there
truth.
now. What make was your first guitar?
It was an Ibanez.
I used to play an Ibanez bass. That was my
Oh,
first
there we
bass.
go. That's a good make, man, yeah.
Oh. Okay, if you had to eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Lamb shank.
Yum. What's the weirdest thing a fan has ever done to you?
Oh, one fan kind of like was very provocative when I was taking a photo and kind of just like had their hand on my nipple. I don't know if you
What?
knew it. Like it was really weird, man. It was really weird. I was like, what is going on? was like, oh, I hope this photo gets taken quickly. Yeah, that was the weirdest thing by far.
We have to clarify something though. Was the hand over the nipple?
It was,
or was it
like inside my jacket, over the nipple.
Inside?
Yeah, in my jacket. I had like a shirt underneath, but it was inside and over the nipple.
Well, how did her hand get inside?
I don't know, man. We were just taking a photo, like, and I was like, oh, I guess, man, just cool.
What's your favorite thing to drink?
Sparkling water.
I love sparkling water also
Yeah.
because you get the bubbles, but it's just water.
I know. It's effervescent. It's like, well, I feel like I'm having a healthy Coke or something.
Yeah, with less taste. All right, Instagram or Twitter?
Instagram.
Why?
I just like pictures and stuff, and I'm like a little kid. I like pictures. I like picture books. So no, yeah, I just enjoy Instagram for some reason.
I love Instagram too.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I get you.
Yeah.
What's the last movie you saw?
I think it was the Kingsman. Was it the Kingsman Service? King's
Obviously,
Secret
it wasn't
Service?
good.
No, it was an amazing movie. Sorry, I can't remember something about the Kingsman Secret Service, something like that.
All right,
with Colin Firth.
Okay,
Yeah.
what was it about?
It's just like a secret agency.
Did you really watch this movie?
I didn't watch it. Like, hey man, it was an amazing movie. It's a secret agency, kind of James Bondy, and they wear suits and stuff, and they recruit this youngin, and Samuel L. Jackson's in it. Come on, man. So it was a really good movie. I just can't remember what it was called.
I love you. Okay, what's the last concert you went to?
Can I count my own?
No.
Okay. What was the last one I went to? That I just went to watch. It was probably Gangs of Ballet, if I can remember correctly. Have I watched anyone else? Yeah, probably Gangs of Ballet back in Durban. Yeah.
All right, where will you be playing next?
I will be playing at Aces and Spades on Thursday in Cape Town, and yeah, it's going to be fun pulling. It's going to be a rowdy jaw. We're going to sing together, we're going to clap together, we're going to cry together. Yeah.
And how can people find you online?
You can go to my website, www.majozi.co.za, and it's got everything there. It's got my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, where I'm playing, little pictures of me if you want to check me out. And yeah, and then man, and we can chat on Facebook and Twitter. I'm pretty friendly, so it's cool.
You just opened up a whole floodgate for people. You need to give them boundaries, man, or they're going to be touching your nipples.
Don't ask me how my day goes. Like, ask me like interesting questions, but like, yeah.
You can get Majozi's new EP, Mountains, on iTunes. And if you've listened to it, let us know what you thought of it in the comments section below this video.